Hi guys, it's Christy and it's time for Mommy to make some coffee. Yeah, I better be very quiet so she doesn't hear me. But yeah, welcome to the far out world of coffee creations. Because guess what guys, it's time for some fun. My mommy, your barista, Scarlett, will be doing taste tests of all sorts of creamer flavors, coffee flavors, and crazy combinations that she makes. She'll even go on some trips to some coffee shops and do some taste testing that way. So yeah, why don't you come in and join her for some coffee? Uh-oh, I think I'm caught. Christy? Yes, dear. What are you doing? I'm watching you make coffee. Why are you standing behind me like that? You act like you're hiding something. Yeah, I'm recording an intro for the channel for you. Oh, really? Yeah. So, I'm making you an intro because you need it. She's getting the coffee Cape cup out, putting in the new one because she is a kook and forgot that she could use the same one over because she's a goober. Hey, watch it. I know. But anyway, so now she's going to go throw the other one away because she's a goober and forgot. But hey, you know what? That's all good because she knows now. Yeah, I know now. I'm just, trying to get that done. But anyway, yeah, so, she's got all sorts of taste tests. Coffee shop taste test, creamer taste test, all that stuff. And you never know, some crazy baby sharky might show up and hang out with her and banter like we just did. Yeah, this girl right here always wants to banter with us. So you never know when she might show up. Exactly. And not to mention, we got some awesome friends that wanted to help out too with our theme songs. Either right, Mommy? Yeah, Travis, Josh, they've got all sorts of fun planned. Yep. So, without further ado, why don't you join us right now on the far out world of coffee creations for all sorts of fun, laughter, and love. Well, what are you waiting for? Come on in, grab a seat, and let's have some fun.
Scarlet wakes up before the sun, grinding beans, her day's begun. The scent of mocha fills the air, a touch of cinnamon everywhere. Her apron tied, she's in her groove, serving lattes with a barista's move. From cowboy black to hazelnut steam, every cup's a piece of her dream. At the far out world of coffee creations, she's brewing up caffeinated sensations for the early riser and the midnight thinker. She's the lifeline, the heartstring, the soul's elixir. Scarlet's love is in every pore. Step inside, there's always more. There's a rancher leaning on the bar, sipping espresso like a movie star. A poet scribbling on a napkin square. Her cappuccino clouds inspire the air. Scarlet hums as the steamer sings, crafting joy in the simplest things. Caramel swirls, a pumpkin twist. Every cup feels like a morning kiss. All the stories her counter secrets, a few spilled tears.
Hey guys, welcome back to the far out world of coffee creation. Scarlett in the house, and we got somebody with us.
It's Jenny. I'm back.
She's back.
And again, not Kate.
Nope.
I swear I'm not Kate.
Nope. She's not Kate. Oh my goodness. Let me make sure we are rolling. And we are good. Would you like to tell them where we're at?
Yes. So we are at the Noble Tree Coffee Bar in Enon, Ohio. It's a small little coffee shop tucked into a strip mall right here on the main drag in Enon. Scarlett's never been. I've been a couple times, so we are going to go check it out.
Alrighty. So here we go. And it's a sunny day out.
You'll like this. They have a sign propped up out front and it has a cat holding a cup of coffee. And it says, "Coffee, because murder is wrong."
Oh!
I'll give you an arm on this side. There you go. Yeah, it's just like this. Whoops. Oh, sorry. Yeah, just one little brick there. Yeah, it's just this little coffee, or a little sign with a grumpy looking cat.
That would be Clancy.
And there is a little bit of just a threshold there, but then that's it. I'll let the door.
That would be Clancy. He's the grumpy cat.
And a grumpy cat. Okay, there's a carpet here, like a rug. And then we're going back to, let's actually go this way. We're on the smooth floor.
Hi.
Hello. How are you doing today? Scarlett, do you know what you want, or do you need to hear some of the options?
Yes, some options.
Okay. What do you recommend?
Are you looking for probably cold?
Would you like a cold coffee today?
Yep.
Okay.
I can do an iced or blended like a milkshake.
Would you rather do like a
blended.
Blended, like a frappuccino kind of a
Yep.
thing?
Yeah, like a caramel one or a white chocolate caramel. Those are the two popular.
Do you have any like seasonal stuff or any new things that you've got going on right now?
We got we got the fruit smoothies going on right now.
Okay.
Strawberry, banana, pina colada.
Okay.
We got peach still and mixed berry.
And then it looks like they have the caramel, white mocha, probably regular mocha.
Yeah, and you can actually mix any of these flavors.
Oh, there's like
a lot of people
flavors.
will do the like a white chocolate toasted marshmallow.
Ooh.
So you could probably have just about anything your heart would desire.
Probably white chocolate caramel. That sounds good.
White chocolate caramel?
Yeah.
That's that's probably my favorite. You want a 16 or a 20 ounce, dear?
20 ounce, please.
20 ounce.
And then, do you guys have scones today?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to see what I got real quick.
Okay. And I think that's the owner.
Oh, nice.
We got one bourbon butter pecan, apple butter, and blueberry.
Were you able to hear that? Sorry, could you repeat that one more time?
Bourbon butter pecan. We got one of those, apple butter, and then you got double blueberry.
Apple butter.
Apple butter, please.
Apple butter?
Yes. Yum.
You want it to go
No, it'll be for here.
for here?
Do you want me to help get sat down? Sure. Okay. Let me see. I'll go ahead and probably put us. Do you want a taller table or do you want like a regular table?
Just a regular, it's fine.
Okay. We'll lead you over there. Go right over here in this corner. So the table is right here in front of you, and these are like little. They don't have any arms. Just like this back there.
Oh, there we go.
I'll bring that to you. Right.
Okay, thank you. Alright.
I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
It's toasty.
Is it?
Not huge.
What's happening? Go to Mexico now.
I've actually got one group following me right now.
What is it?
One coffee shop's actually following me.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think the Old Pine.
Oh, really?
They're following me. The place where I went when I went and rescued that doll.
Oh,
and
yeah.
rescued the puppy.
That's so cool. And I mean, it's well, you're essentially giving them free publicity, right?
Exactly.
You're going and saying how delicious everything is.
Oh yeah. Oh, we did. And they're like, oh, what is it? What is it? And it's all audio, so it's not like it's, you know, they're
so
not
you
being
can't see
seen.
anybody.
No.
Yeah. No, that is, I think it's really cool. And I think I wouldn't be shocked, like, I would not be surprised. Sorry, as you can tell, I need more caffeine for today.
Yes, you do.
Get your coffee, I'll be right back. Here is your scone that is warmed up, and there is a fork there on the plate right here. It is pretty toasty, I think. And then here is your blended, and that is right there. And it looks amazing. There is this caramel drizzled all over the top of it. It looks delicious. I'm getting a small blended mocha.
Okay.
45 minutes plus the time it takes to stow the divers here on board.
Good.
That's really good.
So they get their scones. I saw a sign up there. It's a place called the Twisted Scone, or it's a baker called the Twisted Scone, and that's what their scone supplier is. The hookup.
So good.
Yeah, but I think she probably must sometimes work from home.
That beats the store-bought. That's daggone sure.
What is it?
I said that beats the store-bought.
Oh yeah.
I bet you they could make a mean caramel one if they made
Ooh,
it.
I bet they could. And they do rotating flavors. So they have a, oh, and I just realized they have a little sign that has what they have for the day.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah, very, very good. But we came one time and my daughter got a double blueberry and she destroyed the thing. Like, she was, by the time we got home, because I'd given it to her in the back seat, by the time we got home she was covered in blueberries and just had, she started out with a fork and then she just started ripping into it because 3 years old and, you know, the little voice in her head wins when it says just tear into the scone like an animal, so.
Yep. Like Tallulah, let's just get into high spicy hot dogs and eat them.
Oh my gosh. Dude, she is so cute. She's such a sweetheart.
I looked at Samantha, I'm going, you better be prepared for a major accident tonight. I nailed it.
Yeah. Did she get into something? Oh, was it the spicy? Oh,
The food, she had never had that kind before.
oh my gosh. That probably upset her tummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was having a blast at that wedding. She was dancing around and spinning it. She got a little bit sad during the ceremony, but
She's so darn cute, you just want to squish it.
oh yeah. Yeah,
And the one thing that kid hates is to see me cry.
oh. Well, yeah. I mean, she sounds like a really sweet kid. You know, I don't think she'd want to see you be sad.
And she like was pulling at Samantha, like lean me over. And so she leaned her over to me and she gave me a hug. It was last year when I got let go from the shelter.
Yeah.
Samantha brought me a coffee over and brought her in. Because of course she couldn't just walk it in.
Yeah.
And turned around and Tallulah kept leaning and tried to reach me. So she had to lean over closer so Tallulah could give me a hug. That about broke me.
Little kids, like, they can be, you know, wild and crazy, but they also just have like this sweetness that, you know, it's just so innocent, and
Yeah.
you know that it's not like, I don't know. I feel like with grown up, with adults, like sometimes maybe you feel like people aren't being genuine, like they may be disingenuous in some way, or you know, they're doing the lip service, but they don't really feel it. And it's like little kids, they will tell it to you just like it is. And so when they're being sweet, when they're being like kind and supportive, and like it is just so honest. There's such an honesty with little kids,
There is.
both with in a good way and a bad way, because my God, the honesty sometimes makes me a little bit crazy. Like oh my gosh, what did Maple do? She was like playing with my belly, and she's like, "Why is your belly so big?" And I'm like, "Girl, why?" I was like, "That's because of you. You did this to me, actually." And but there was like and I think I talked with you before that like I was just going through a little bit of a rough patch as far as like with medications and with my health and everything. And Maple, I was having a day when I was just kind of tearful, and she just came up and she put her little hands on my face and said, "Oh, Mommy, it's gonna be okay. It's okay, Mommy. I love you, Mom." And I just started crying even harder because it was so cute. And I just hugged her and I was like, "Oh my God, like what did I do to deserve you?" But then she also will do something really rotten, and I'll be like, "Well, there we go. It balances itself out." It's like a Sour Patch Kid. First she's sour, then she's sweet.
Yep.
This is really good. You definitely had the right call with the blended today.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah. Did that work out well for you? So again, you got caramel
white chocolate.
Okay.
What did you get, mocha?
Yeah, just plain old chocolate. but that's my favorite.
Don't tell Chris do that.
What does Christy usually go for chocolate? Or
Oh,
she likes-
yeah. That's a mocha kid.
She'll be all hyped up on a mocha.
Look it up, man. Sap your shit, it's all everything.
Yeah,
It is radio.
I definitely want more caffeine. Me in the car telling you that I needed to go easy on the caffeine, and then also me just getting away. Whole coffee. It's fine.
Maybe on sites and correct.
So, just to give you kind of a description of this little shop. So it is pretty small. I would say it is, I'm trying to think if it's on par with somewhere we've been, but the whole seating area in the bar is all in one room. So it's not like Penny Lane, like where there was an ordering section and then you go over to the seating. It's all kind of like a studio setup. But they also have a little shop area, and it looks like they have jewelry that is locally made. Looks like some water bottles, like some of the decal like drinking cups that people will put pictures on. Candles. Looks like maybe some local honey. I'm seeing a couple different spots where they have honey. Wax melts, bags of popcorn. So lots of like just little treats here and there. They also have a grind your own coffee station. So I think you can buy a bag of coffee and grind it. You can actually grind it right here when you buy, if you buy the beans, which is pretty cool. Yeah, just very very cozy. Not too many bells and whistles. It's not, there's not a lot of anything super flashy. It's just really, they do have a lot for Greenon, which Greenon is the school district for Enon. So they have a lot of Greenon lights stuff hanging up, like some sports team things of like the women's, I think it's the girls basketball team. So it looks like they support the local school district a lot, which is always awesome. So, Miss Scarlett, other than your smoke detectors trying to scare you out of your mind, and
Do a meeting call with the smoke detector down the hall.
exactly, yes. Other than that, what has been going on? What has Scarlett's life looked like here recently?
Just trying to get all of Christy's flavors tested because we turned around and we did it. But the reason I was doing a mic check
Yeah.
was basically, I started working on her flavors in May. Because that's when her birthday was, of course. Well, the darn thing decided it was going to record in stereo my old phone. And I didn't know it because they updated the app that I use. And so all of a sudden it died on updates. And it makes you sound like Kenny McCormick from South Park.
Oh my gosh.
Where you can't understand a thing the person's saying. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what happened? And I didn't realize it until I put up a vlog on Rocky's channel. And I'm going, oh, that sounds horrible. What is going on with my phone? And so the next day, I tried it again because I got mad. And I took it down quickly before people would see it. And all of a sudden,
I came over to talk to Scott K.
all of a sudden, I'm sitting there. And it did it again. And I'm like, okay, this is enough. So I get a hold of Herbie and I say, I'm going to send you 2 files. Because it worked on my other phone, on the one I'm on right now.
Yeah.
And normally, Jenny, with the app, you have to manually transfer. You have to go in and set the stereo. Sure. And I don't do that because it sounds like that. It sounds awful. But I wasn't thinking that's what it was because I'm thinking I don't have that turned on. I have it off.
Exactly.
So I'm sitting there, and the next thing I know, Herbie sends back, honey, your stereo mic's on. I'm like, what the heck? I didn't even turn that on. I was so mad because I had to go in and redo all 3 of her flavors that I had done.
Ridiculous. It's like you're already putting in a lot of time, and then now you have to redo everything.
Yeah.
That's frustrating. So yeah, it was probably for the best that you did the mic check, so you didn't come do another whole show and then have to redo everything.
Exactly.
Anyway, you're supposed to be going to Mexico every weekend for 2 months.
Either that or you just have all these recordings going.
Exactly.
See,
The rest of the world is already in Mexico.
this man with everybody showing in Sonata every trip.
Oh, did everything, were you able to get everything from Sam's car? Did all that get resolved?
No, we're gonna go back over to the house, I think.
Okay.
Because I didn't end up getting to go. Because I was already in bed by like 11. So I told Mom I'd message her by 11 o'clock. And so I messaged her at 10:48. I'm like, well, I haven't heard anything. I don't know what's going on.
Well, that's, I hate that you guys had that little bit of a snack, but I'm glad Sam's okay. And I'm assuming she's been out of the hospital. Has she been with you since, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
When was that, 2 days ago?
Okay, good.
We would have done yesterday, but her schedule didn't work.
Yeah.
She forgot her son had an appointment yesterday morning.
It's hard. It's hard coordinating a work schedule with trying to raise kids, and I didn't realize. So does she have? Is it a son and a daughter? Or does she have
Two sons.
2 sons and
And a
one
daughter. Yeah.
Just an excuse for those weekly trips. But no idea like they connected in some way.
She's so sweet.
And it was so precious. Her 8-year-old, Daxton, is just so darn. You just want to squish all 3 of them. I'm telling you. For different reasons. I mean, Daxton. Now at his age, sometimes they don't think to do this, but at other times they do. And Daxton, he was explaining to one of his friends that I couldn't see, right? And he looks at me, please don't take offense, but he didn't know.
Yeah.
And it was just like the way he said it. And Jack's like, whoa, wow. Like, cool, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
just really, being more. You wouldn't expect that kind of.
yeah.
Like that emotional intelligence from an 8-year-old. Like you would just think they'd be like, again, kids just kind of saying whatever kids would be saying.
Kids say the darndest things.
Oh my gosh, they do. Yeah, no, she seems like she has some really good kids, and she's a good mom to them. It was so sweet, her doing that dance with her son at her wedding. It's just like my heart. Like I don't even know her that well outside of work, and I'm just like, that's the sweetest thing. I'm gonna start crying.
Of course I did. He said self-control was his only hope.
And you know what she told me? She said,
He just never said a word about any
you should do at your wedding what I did at mine. And I go, what? And she goes, you should dance with Kristen.
You should.
And I'm like, oh.
I think you should. I think that would be so sweet. Girl, I will tell you, you coming home with your heels in your hands after that wedding because those hurting your feet. So I was like, that is such a mood. Like that is iconic. Just walking in with that's like the standard like after party.
Yeah.
You come after a night of partying and you walk in and you're carrying your heels. I was like,
Yeah.
such a mood.
Such a mood.
Yes.
Well, my gosh, like I felt so bad. Your feet, like your toes were very red from the shoes. But you know what? Men don't have to deal with that nonsense.
Mm-mm.
We have to have the fancy shoes and look all nice and
Exactly.
cram our feet into high heels and still manage to not face plant walking down the sidewalk of Springfield. So
Exactly.
He's been talking to saying maybe I can't go so I can have his wife.
yeah. So this is a neat little town. Have you spent much time in Enon before? Okay, so Enon is really like it's got a lot for what it is. It's a small little town. For anyone who's not familiar with Enon, it would be west of Springfield. It's kind of towards Fairborn. It is just kind of that mix of like small town feel with still kind of being surrounded by all the rural area. Actually, have a lot of farming and everything. But they've got a few different grocery stores. They have this coffee shop, the Last Queen, which I mentioned in the car, has a British pub. A really really cool place to stop by and get a bite to eat. coffee shop or pizza shops, ice cream shops. They've got hair salons, just a lot in this small area. And it's a fun little town to live in, and it's pretty safe. And yeah, I enjoyed living here. I was only here for a couple years, and we very quickly outgrew the house that I had. I had a 750 square foot house where with me, my husband, our cats, and then our newborn daughter, and that wasn't cutting it. But it's a cute little town, and it's not too far, so it's kind of easy to get to.
Bank confirmed the fact that I'm going to pay for any of those charges. 8 trips to Mexico without pay.
Well, you know what's funny? You're gonna get a good laugh.
Yes, I'm ready.
They're like, my friends are like, you know, you met Mitch, you met Samantha's husband, have you met Jenny's yet? I'm like, nope, not yet.
And you know what? And I'll be very frank, I don't know if when you will have an opportunity to, because he is such an introvert. If he does not have to be in a social situation, he will not be. Now, don't get me wrong, he's a very, very sweet guy, or else I wouldn't have married him. But he gets a lot of social anxiety. Just gets really nervous in new social situations. But he's a really nice guy. I would like for you to get a chance to meet him in Maple, because you haven't met Maple yet either. And she is a card, I tell you. She is like somebody just like you can see both of us so clearly in her, in both the best and worst ways. She's like, yep, that's our kid. Like today, I took her, so my mom watches her on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and took her over to my mom's house, and my mom's old friend had brought over this dollhouse. And Maple has never played with like a big dollhouse like that before, so her mind was just blown. And I knew that this was, going to be waiting for her at my mom's house, and so I was going to bring a couple Barbie dolls for her, so she would have some dolls to play with the dollhouse. And she didn't want me to bring 2 Barbie dolls. She wanted me to bring 1 Barbie doll and 1 Godzilla action figure. And it's not even like a classic Godzilla. It's like the 1998 Godzilla that was like really weird and that a lot of people don't even like. But they made this action figure for it that you can make the mouth open and close, and she thinks it's the coolest thing. So, yeah. So she was playing house with a Barbie and a Godzilla action figure. And I'm like, this is my kid. This is the kind of weird stuff I would do. Just can't even deny it.
Yep, that's my kid.
Yep. I'm going to run to the restroom really fast. I will be right back.
Okay.
Make a guy or destroy him. Or you never want to be on the business end of an ice cream sundae. Go on, get a little whipped cream. And the whole go nuts. Contains the difference. Reader is where anything can happen. The Andy Griffith Show. Weeknights at 8, 7 Central. On BTV.
On 3. Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance to help people save money. 1, 2, 3. Nailed it. Only pay for what you need. Liberty. Real humans really help me unlock the ability to step on my game around the house. Once I don't do chores, the next I'm like, it's my own system. I even got phones set up all around, so it's always Royal Kingdom time. Download Royal Kingdom today.
Another day. Same pain, same meds, same struggling for symptom relief. Injections like Humira and Enbrel work similarly to treat moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis or psoriatic arthritis. But if your symptoms haven't improved enough, Rinvoq works differently. It's a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve RA and PSA joint pain, stiffness, and swelling as fast as 2 weeks for some. Even after 3 years, many people felt this relief. In PSA, Rinvoq can leave skin noticeably clearer.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, and fatal cancers, including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occur. See the event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, HBV, smoke, or pregnant or planning. Don't take an allergic or have an infection.
Do something different. Ask your doctor if switching to Rinvoq is right for you.
Don't sweat the technique.
When kids start making money, taste has expert painters and smart tools to help them manage it.
That's the first advisement.
Jace, make more of what's yours.
And on each of these 8 weekends, did Mr. McGovern actually go ashore in Mexico?
You insisted on it.
In other words, on 8 different occasions, McGovern had an opportunity to take anything he wanted ashore in Mexico, including stolen gold.
Objection, Your Honor.
Prosecution is calling for conclusion.
Objection sustained.
Professor, did Captain Cahill ever object to sailing into Ensenada so that McGovern could go ashore?
What do you want to do? I don't think.
Well, did Cahill ever speak to you about McGovern not paying?
Many times. Cahill was getting so angry about it, I was afraid there might be real trouble. Cahill's a very violent objection, Your Honor. Sustained.
You say that you were worried about real trouble?
It was real trouble, of course.
When was that?
At Ensenada, the weekend previous to the last one.
Would you, in your own words, please describe what occurred on that occasion?
Well, I found Mr. McGovern lying in an upstairs hotel corridor. It was after midnight. His face was bloody, his hands were bruised, and one ankle was badly swollen. Later, we found out the bone was broken.
Did Mr. McGovern tell you what had happened to him?
He said he had a fight with Captain Cahill. Cahill tried to kill him, and then he fell downstairs. Cahill ran away. Strike the witness's last remark. Excuse me.
I have no more questions of this witness, Your Honor.
Professor Snyder, concerning this fight, didn't Captain Cahill return to the scene shortly thereafter?
He came back to the hotel.
Who was with him?
Some Mexican doctor.
And why did you say he ran away? Obviously, the defendant left McGovern only to search for a doctor.
I didn't say he ran. McGovern did.
Come back.
Professor, isn't it possible that the only fight involved was when the captain tried to help McGovern upstairs to his room because he'd been drinking so heavily?
Well, he had had a few drinks that night.
That's so good. What's the verdict? Pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And your scone was good?
Yummy, yes.
Amazing.
We're talking about verdicts and we're talking about trial over there.
How was the scone?
That was amazing.
Mortgage your home?
So what?
That was amazing.
Yeah.
She does a great job.
Oh, yeah. And did I see it's from, is it Twisted Scone? Is that what it's called?
Twisted Scone, yeah. She's the mom of one of the girls that work here.
Oh, that's awesome.
She has a college license. I used to do the scones. I did a good scone, and she said, "Well, you ever try mom's?" And I go, "No." She makes them rock down. It's good. My scones for me. She just does it, takes it to another level.
Yeah, no, they're really good.
Yeah, the apple butter's popular, and the bourbon butter pecan English toffee are the other two.
Ooh, English toffee, I bet would be really good.
Yeah, I'm out of those right now. That's why they're popular.
Yeah. Everybody's buying them off you.
Oh, yeah.
Can't keep them in stock.
So she's bringing a full order of English toffee tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
So
Awesome. I bet the apple butter is popular when the apple butter
very
festival's going
popular.
on.
The Apple Butter Festival.
Yeah.
She, I set a booth out here for her during the Apple Butter Festival, and she sold a gazillion of them.
I believe it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Scarlett, have you ever been to the Apple Butter Festival? So
That'd be fun, though.
here in Enon, they will do this festival for apple butter, and they will cook the apple butter in these big kettles right out front of the school. And they'll fill up jars, and people get in line, and you can buy the jars of like fresh cooked apple butter. But there will be stands, like vendors, all up and down the street.
You can even sign up a time if you want to stir the apple butter.
Yes.
Yeah,
Get your picture taken, stir in the apple
You
butter.
get like
Oh, wow.
slots to sit there and stir it.
And that smell, just that
Yeah.
cinnamon apple smell that it just fills the air, and people they've
Matter
got
of fact, that's
kettle
all she
corn.
uses is the Enon apple.
It's so good. I've got 2 jars still at home. I hoard the stuff. I should.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So do you mind sharing a little bit about? So she does has a YouTube channel called The Far Out World of Coffee. So we've been traveling to different coffee shops and kind of just talking about our experience. She does strictly audio recording. Would you be okay with sharing a little bit of information about how you started here?
Yeah, well, I started here about 8 years ago. But what had happened is I had a coffee store in the mall, Springfield for about 10 years.
Okay.
Right there in front of Macy's.
Yeah.
And it was known as Uncommon Grounds.
I remember that.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to do, we did very well until the mall went mall. And, but we had a good business. We had a very good business. I moved in when there was a Gap in there and everything, so I did a good business. And I left the mall. I left when, do you remember when Elderberry, Charlotte Russe, and Old Navy left? That's when I left. Because Old Navy was believe it or not, the driver in the mall.
And you could probably see the writing on the wall of the mall. The mall was on its way out.
Well, they were putting money into it and things like that. So I moved out. I looked for some locations. I had one all picked out. It was the owner was like, yeah, great, and he's a nice guy. And he got kind of like, you know where Bada Bing Pizza used to be up next to Party Road Pharmacy?
Yes.
Well, I was going to go in there.
Okay.
And we'd talk right next to the beauty salon, Party Road, the beauty salon, and then it was going to be me. Well, Bada Bing was so late moving out, it got pushed past Christmas time. Well, I guess during the holidays, the relatives were saying, hey, and that guy that owns Mikey's Pizza is a relative of his. And they were like, hey, you got to get into the pizza place. So he talked to me and said, I'm so sorry. I said, no, that's okay. It's you. And he goes, but I've heard rumors that the beauty salon. And he goes, do you want to move in there? And I go, no. And he goes, why not? I go, thank you for the offer, but I do not want to be between two relatives.
No.
I'm a CPA. I used to work for Pricewaterhouse in Connecticut, and two relatives in business are always arguing.
Oh, yeah.
And so I just said thanks. So I started looking around, found another place, it fell through. And then I knew Ray, who owned Plaza here at the time. And he also owned Hot Head Burrito and Rapid Fire Pizza.
Okay.
And he had sold the Subway, he'd owned the Subway, sold the Subway, and he was looking to sell the Plaza, but he said, I got a hole that's empty. So he gave me a great deal on a 10-year lease.
Nice.
So I moved in, did all the renovations, and that was it. So we opened up, and yeah, my friend and I did this floor today, and we were
ready to go.
And then the Greening girls, I got like 8 to 10 of the Greening kids working for me, and I've had them work ever since the door opened.
And do you have people like kids during the summer that'll come in and help out or like work?
Absolutely. Well, what happens is they all come back from college.
Oh yeah.
The ones that I hired in high school, who is that right now? There's Allie, the girl in the middle with the basketball. She's going to Wright State.
Okay.
She's going to be a doctor. Judah hasn't been back. Judah Bramble was the first girl I hired. She graduated from STEM with a bachelor's degree. Went right in to the Cedarville School of Pharmacy. So she has her doctorates in pharmacy at 21.
Oh my God.
I know. And,
Wow.
See who else is back. Jocelyn's back, Addison's back. A lot of them are back from college. And then also I have the current high school group. I only have one graduation this year. And then I've got probably 4 or 5 more. And Sarah Riley's back. She plays basketball for Green. She plays basketball in college over in Indiana.
Awesome. So you get a lot of people who come back. I mean, they're And I think
I have a philosophy: you treat them good, and they're back.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's just like they get paid a really decent wage. You know, all of them are making over $11.50, and then they get tips.
Yeah.
And I don't take tips, so whatever tips you accumulate, they get. And so that's good. And then the other thing too is they know that when they need a drink, they come and get drink. So
I mean, that really is like a good philosophy of seeing like you treat your staff well and they don't come right back to you.
Well, the other thing too, I got 3 girls that play on the Green basketball team right now working there.
Yeah.
And they were talking a couple months ago, and they were going, oh yeah, I saw those. Those look really good. It was the girls basketball team, and they had the team uniforms.
Yeah.
So I talked to the coach because I know him. And I said, hey, what do you, and they said, let me do some checking. Well, we found out if they get pink, they can only wear it once. So I said, so he found out they have some white, but they have pink outline, pink inserts. They can wear those all the time.
Oh, that's cool.
At home games. And they can alternate between their black and white and then their pink and white. And so I said, and they were getting new uniforms this year, so I said, I'll take care of the pink. So now the girls got new uniforms.
That's awesome.
And they love it because they're going to do a fundraiser for breast care awareness.
Yeah.
You know, breast cancer awareness.
That's fantastic. So I mean, they're happy, they're excited, they get to wear what they want while they're also getting to support a great cause, and you know, there's no downside to that. So that's awesome.
Yeah, I love how this is a great school.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And that's what I was telling you. Like this community in general, Enon is just a great little community. I used to live here very briefly. I really only lived here for a couple of years, and then we outgrew our house very quickly. So originally, I grew up in like the Crystal Lakes area.
Oh yeah.
And then I lived in Medway most of my life. Went to Tecumseh, and then I bought a little house, just a tiny little house on the main drag down here. And I was there for about 2 years. It was just me when I moved in, and then I got married and had a child, and I was like, we are outgrowing this 750 square foot house. We had 4 cats, we had chickens, we had all, and I was like, yep, we gotta get going. So now we live north of Donaldsville, but yeah. So it's.
I used to live in Fremont City.
Okay, yeah. I mean, this is just really a great little community, and I love all the new things that are open. Like you've got new things that open, but you've got the old things that stay, and like that people remember, and that you can just build a good community around.
I was on city council, or village council in Fremont.
Oh yeah.
I tell you, I was on there for 3 terms, 12 years, and I said,
now Tremont, I feel like I'll drive through there, and if I'm not paying attention, I miss it. I'm already out of Tremont.
well, you got to pay attention to speed.
Yeah. That and Northampton.
South Charleston's the same way.
Yeah,
you don't
South
slow
Charleston,
down, you're in trouble.
Yeah. It's funny too. On Tremont, we were doing some tree work, and we requested a map of the village from the county, so it came out and put it up on the wall. They were pointing and everything. I'm sitting there staring at it. I said, I think we got a problem. They go, what's that? And did you know you go north out of Tremont toward Champaign County? Well, you know that as you go out of the city, there's those houses, few houses on the left, and then there's that little bridge you cross over, and you can almost see the Champaign line, and especially County Line Road. Well, I said, it appears that the road right there from Owner's Drive out, the left side to the west is in the city, the right side to the east is out of the city, out of the village. And they go, so? And I go, we write tickets on it. And we shouldn't. That's not our road. And we've wrote tickets for years.
And people, if they had known that, they could have
come back.
Yeah.
Say, wait a minute, because technically then it can't be 35 because on that side of the road, it's the same way they had that issue. I don't remember in Northampton.
Yeah.
Because you're going towards Springfield, the right side of the road doesn't have any homes on it, the left side does. Well, the state come in and said, you can't make that 35 or 25. It's got to be. So they reached a compromise, but they've written tickets for everything. They said, you can't do that.
Yeah. Well, it's the same when you're going out of Donaldsville and it's like 25 going the one way, but then, when you're passing the cemetery and you're coming around those bends, like it'll still say 25, but then on the other side it says slow down to 25 because you're going around a curve. And it's like, well, which I'm already going.
Where are we going?
Yeah.
So I had the uncommon grounds for years. Really liked doing it.
Yeah.
Ball was a different type of environment,
Yeah.
You're basing yourself on. You're kind of like you're hostage to the store decks that's in there.
Exactly.
And the customer base you get from those stores, and that's why I left when Old Navy left, because you'd be shocked at how many Old Navy bags you saw walking around the mall. I remember the best time we had in the mall was remember when the store started opening at like midnight on Thanksgiving.
Oh, for like yes.
Yeah. You remember that.
Oh yeah.
And so what we would do, we would have some. We opened up at 10 o'clock, And then the first 2 stores opened at midnight. And then another store opened at 2, and then another store opened at 4. The Majors. I'm telling you what, from 10:30 on, my line was backed up to late 2 o'clock. It was nonstop.
I believe it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because for like Black Friday and everything like that.
Yeah, Black Friday.
And I feel like that's something you don't see as much anymore. Like post-COVID, all these, like a lot of the stores kind of, now they're pushing like the Cyber Monday, and they do all the cyber stuff. There was just that brief amount of time, there was like a window.
I still like to shop.
Yeah.
I still like to go.
I do too.
I don't like to, it's funny when I was married, I'm divorced now, but when I was married, we used to go, we have 4 kids. They're all adopted, great kids. But my job is to watch the kids. And she shopped, and I watched the kids. You don't want one of them drifted off.
Nope. Man, I don't know how you did it. I have trouble keeping track of my one daughter in the store, let alone 4.
Yeah.
And see, I collect reborns, so mine I don't have trouble with. But
that's big brain right there, because then you don't have to chase them all over the place.
And like one of them, like it was so sad because I went to one place and I posted in this one group. I'm not going to say what group it is on Facebook, but I posted in this group. I said, who would let my daughter, and she's a 3-foot child dog, and I said, who would let her come into their business and do a recording with me? And everybody's like, you really want to bring a darn doll in our restaurant? Are you kidding me? I'm like, what the heck is wrong with people?
It's not hurting anybody. It's not hurting anybody. People are strange.
I know, right?
Well, thank you so much. It was really nice chatting with you about that.
Yeah,
thank you. That's cool. That's nice that we get to talk with the owner and kind of get the inside scoop.
Yeah. And that's what we did with Old Pine too. We were chatting with them, and they're like, because what I did is I posted it on their Facebook page, and they couldn't find it. And so they found it. They went in and found it on YouTube, and we were standing there just yapping away with them.
Yeah. And that's what I love about what you do, because it does feel just like you're sitting at the table with someone having a conversation.
Having a convo, and they got the TV on the background, which is, oh my gosh, Grandpa loved that show. I mean, this is stuff my grandpa loved. Yeah. And I'm like, man, he loved these type of shows. Like, this is like therapeutic for me, honestly. I'd come back here again in the New York minute.
Absolutely.
Because this is like really therapeutic for me. Like August, I have to come back here again.
It's a really nice little spot. And I mean, like I said, he's been here for 8 years. He has a very steady, a lot of regulars. The few times I've been here, there's usually there's a group of older folks that they come and they'll sit right there at that table by the TV, and they have the oldies on, and they just sit there and enjoy their coffee. And then right next door is a donut shop. So sometimes people will come over here, get coffee, and then go over and get a donut.
Heck yeah, that's my style now.
No, it's just classic. Do you want me to go ahead and take your plate up for you?
Oh, yes, please.
This is really cool. This is a cool little spot.
Stop afterward, reverse engines and clear propellers catching. Don't look at me, I'm just a passenger. All engines ahead full. Stay
Well, I'm going to have to hold off on drinking the rest of mine, because my body has, in fact, told me I've had too much caffeine, and now I'm jittery. So, but you're welcome to sit and enjoy yours. If you want to take it to go, you can. I don't want you to feel rushed.
I know I have to, if you don't mind somewhere, I don't know if there's like a place we can order something like close by.
Yeah.
But I got to get me a dinner for tonight, because my microwave might be on the fritz, and I'm not going to do unnecessary.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let me, what are you feeling? What kind of food are you feeling? So I can make some recommendations, or we can go through a drive-through somewhere if that's more what you want.
Actually, you were talking about pizza.
There is.
Getting the gold down.
It's a light. I haven't had an microphone in so long.
So as far as pizza goes, there. I don't know if they're actually the one that's here still open. There was a place called Slice of Heaven Pizza. But I think they actually closed. There's Enon Pizza Company, which is on the corner, but they don't open until later in the evening. There is a Domino's. If you want like regular pizza. There's a Subway on the corner. There's a McDonald's. There is the Last Queen, which does like the British pub food.
No, never been. Never had that.
They do. I mean, they do to-go orders if that's something that you're interested in.
Yeah, you tried to pull up a menu for that one.
Yeah. So it's kind of whatever you're interested in. Do you want me to pull up the Last Queen?
Sure,
for you?
let's do it. Let's see what the heck we can find. Why the heck?
I mean, I
not?
could almost tell you exactly what they have. We will have to take it to go because I have to get back to the office. But
So you know me, I'm an appetizer freak.
oh no, you're fine. Let me pull up their menu. They have a lot. Wait, why is it closed? Why are they closed? Are they not open until later? They don't open until 4. Okay.
Darn it.
Let's see. So yeah, there's let me see if
Darn it to heck, Bill. Darn it to heck, Bill. I don't know where I made that up from.
they are closed as well.
Darn it.
So there is, if you want pizza, there's a Domino's. It is like right over here. They just opened it. It was like brand new. There is, like I said, McDonald's, Subway, and then, I mean, when we start going back towards Springfield, there will be like really anything. So it kind of just depends on what you're in the mood for.
But this time Carl was figuring on not coming back. Isn't that what you found out, Ms. McGovern?
And if none of that sounds good, we can figure something else out too.
Did you discover that Carl had the man still broken?
There's also, I mean, there's a Speedway right across the way. If there's anything from like the Speedy Café, I don't know if you've ever done any of that.
Nope, never done that.
They do like speedy pizzas and like your typical like gas station food, nothing crazy.
Yes, Mr. Mason is convinced me that your husband could have drunk that poison
But yeah,
just before.
that's pretty much the. I feel like I'm missing something. There's Chinese. There is a really good little Chinese restaurant. There is a Mediterranean food truck sometimes set up that do like gyros and falafels and things like that.
That'd be a Samantha thing.
Yeah. Let's see. What else is in this area? What part of town? I think as far as food goes, that's everything is directly in Enon. But like I said, we'll be going back through towards South Charleston, so we can make some pit stops if we need to. But yeah, you tell me what sounds good, and I will find it for you. But if you are feeling pizza, that is a good Domino's. It's right over there.
I forget what I get from Domino's.
Well, I can pull up the menu for you.
Okay.
Do you usually do like a small pizza, or do you?
I usually
like a
do
sandwich or something.
I usually do the bigger, like the large pizza, with the because I like the bigger crust.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
And then I usually do like garlic bread or.
So they have. I think they're still doing the 2 for $6.99. Yep, she's gonna need 2 for $6.99 each. Let me see.
Which favorite will
So if you were to do because I think that's on their large pizzas. Carry out.
No pain, no gain, no thanks.
Here's my location.
More gain, more healing, and more. How'd you do that?
And see, this is fun because you guys can order stuff for me and then use my card.
Yeah, I just figured I can go in and grab it for you.
Some of these apps, I'd like to like sometimes like.
They're kind of hard to navigate.
Yeah, it's like I have to get like Samantha does it for me. Like there's times where certain times I'll cheat.
Yeah.
And if it's on DoorDash, I can read it. But if it's if the restaurant's not on DoorDash, I can't do it.
Yeah. So there is a build your own option if you want to build your own pizza. There are specialty pizzas. The breads that they have, they do like these garlic Parmesan bites, which are usually really good. They have tater tots, chicken, oven baked pastas, sandwiches, salads. So the world is your Domino's. So what kind of pizza do you typically get?
I usually get like I usually do like one with like sausage, onion, mushroom, olive, extra cheese.
Is that like a deluxe, or is that do you get those?
Just those.
Do you do like half and half, or do you just get the one pizza with all the toppings on it?
One with all.
Okay. And then what else do you get?
And then I get like a garlic bread or like something like that. Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just call them, and then we'll place an order to go, and then they have a drive-through. We'll just be able to pick it right up.
Okay.
Can't say I am. I'm not strong enough to on a jail. One thing I can't figure out, Patty.
Do you want like the Parmesan garlic bread bites?
His wife put it there, but hours after he was dead. Actually, she didn't expect there to be an autopsy. There probably wouldn't have been any investigation had it been open. Sure. Drunk guys in his sleep, that's it. The only precaution she took. But since she had a look in your medicine chest, Scott, thought it would be a good idea to use the chalice. In case the murder could have been laid to anyone.
This will be carry out, please.
No, Patty.
Yes, could I please get a large pizza,
That must be your
and then the toppings on that. Sorry, can you repeat the toppings? Sausage,
Mushroom, onion, olive, and extra cheese.
And extra cheese, please. And then, I'm sorry? Green or black olives, sorry? Green, please. Okay, and then can we also add an order of the Parmesan garlic bread bites? Do you want a 16 count of that?
Yeah.
Yes, please. I'm sorry? Do you want any sauce for the bread bites?
Garlic butter?
Garlic butter, please. Nope, that'll be it. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. You too. Bye-bye. 1848, and it'll be ready in 15 minutes.
Ain't bad. Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. And like I said, you can just do like a little drive-through right
Yeah,
there.
and see, and that way, I got that. That way I could just heat it up in the air fryer.
Yeah. Oh, and I wanted to tell you, my boss sent me the, well, we can talk about all that later.
Yeah.
But we'll work on getting a new air fryer for you. So my friend went to Goodwill, and she found, one thing about me, I don't know if I've ever told you this, I love dragons. I think dragons are really cool. Like, I don't know, it's just like I have a bunch of dragon figurines and things like that. Just one of my weird things that I do is I collect dragon things. So anyway, she's at Goodwill, and she found this, and it's not very pretty because she sent me a picture of it, but it doesn't matter. I still love it. It's this like little shoulder pet that like it's like this little dragon that can sit on your shoulder. It has like a wraparound wire tail, and she's like, "Do you want this?" And I was like, "Absolutely, I would." Because at the very least, I can take it to work and put it on my desk and make people think I'm weird, which is my favorite thing to do.
Exactly.
So, everybody has their thing.
Well, yeah. Look at me. I'm sitting here audio taping myself drinking coffee. Like,
But I feel like that's what makes people interesting. It's the things that
Exactly.
we all say are like weird things.
Yeah.
That's what makes it.
because if we were all the same, it'd be boring.
How boring would that be?
It
How
would. It would
absolutely
be boring. Like seriously, and like this was not like if you would have told me 5 years ago, Scarlett, you're going to be sitting in a coffee shop with your phone, recording yourself drinking coffee. I'd be looking at you going, "You're nuts."
Yeah.
Like
But-
I would not be on YouTube with a coffee channel, and here I am 2 years later. Like it's going to be 2 years old this November. I'm like, what the heck?
Which, hey, shout out. That is awesome. That is fantastic. But I think it really is such a unique take and something that I'm glad that you're able to share with people because everything, there are people who would just like to have something like that playing to feel like they're part of the experience.
Yeah.
And to feel like they are, sitting in a coffee shop right there with you, having a conversation, listening to the ambient sounds, the coffee grinder going, the TV going, conversations, like, that especially when you think of the world like post-COVID and you think of how isolated everybody
A lot of people are, because they're scared to come out, or they're elderly and they're, they have, they're petrified.
Yeah, and there are a lot of people who don't have really a lot of people to take them places, or
like Rocky, for example, like they don't get to go out much.
Yeah,
and and her mom. There's so many times that I get compliments from her mom all the time. Like the new Far Out theme, the opener, her mom wrote.
Oh, that's awesome.
And she sent it to me. She goes, "Nana wrote you this," and I literally started to cry.
Yeah.
Because I was like, "Oh my gosh." you know, and it was so funny because I was talking about grandma. I talk about grandma all the time, and then I say like, oh, Nana did this, because I call Samantha's mom Meemaw, because everybody does.
Yeah.
Sometimes I jokingly call her mom just to mess with her, but basically, we're sitting there, and I go, Nana did this. And she's like, you don't got a Nana. And then I'm like, and she's like, oh, wait a minute, Rocky's mom. Never mind. Rocky's mom's Nana. Never mind.
Hey, I mean, it's easy to forget.
Because I was like, I got so many grandmothers, it's like, help.
I mean, but I feel like that's an indication of that you're a pleasant person to be around if you just keep collecting family members. I mean, that
Yeah. And like you and Samantha let her call you aunt.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, what? Like, and Christy's like, how's Aunt Kate? And I'm like, we gotta get Aunt Kate.
Yeah, we do have to get Aunt Kate back.
We gotta get Aunt Kate back.
We'll get Aunt Kate back. I will definitely. And then people can play the funny game of, is it Jenny or is it Kate?
Exactly.
Well, is it both?
Which one
And
is
then-
it?
And maybe we'll talk at the exact same time so people will really believe that we are different people.
Yeah.
And that I'm not just pulling a reverse Uno card and being.
Exactly. Like,
Just
this is
kidding.
reverse
I'm-
psychology.
yeah.
Surprise.
I promise I don't have the time for that. I don't have the
But it's so funny because I like the first time I heard your voice, I'm like, oh my gosh, does she have a freaking twin?
Yeah. Can you imagine? I mean, what a mean prank that would have been to be like, you have someone new coming into your life, and I sound exactly the same as the old one. That is, yeah.
Yeah, it's this is my sister, but I just didn't tell you.
Surprise! Yeah.
Because we have different last names, you know, because
Exactly.
she's married.
Yeah, that's no. We'll get Kate back.
It was just so funny because it's like, cheesy Wiz, like, hello.
And she's so sweet. I didn't get to know her very well before she left.
She's such a goofball.
She is very, very sweet. And like, just awesome.
She's such a goober. I can say that. I've known her for years. I know.
Absolutely.
She was like my second SSC. My first one I didn't get to meet because she had to retire because of health concerns, unfortunately. So I never got to meet her, and then stupid COVID happened, and I'm like, oh. And then the next one, I'm like, I am bound and determined to meet this one, dang it.
Well, you made a lasting impression. I can definitely say that.
And a lot of people, people think me and Samantha are related. And Samantha's other individuals like, why? You guys don't even look alike. And they're like, well, not all siblings look identical.
Yeah, exactly.
But, you know, it's so funny because, like, people will see her and they don't think she's staff. Because me and her just cut up, pick on each other. I give her crap.
Well, and that's how it should be. You know?
I mean, we have such a ball. And people are like, that's a staff? No, it's not.
Yeah. I think that's an indication that you have you have good people working with you, as if people are like, that's not your staff, that's your friend. And
Yeah.
And
that's your sister.
Yeah, and Samantha, she adores you. She loves working with you. And she is such a joy to work with on my end as well. Like, she is one of the best that
She is
the most
such a
passionate
goofball.
people.
And she told me, she says, yell at me about the bleach. So Friday when she went to the hospital, I'm like, no bleach for you or I'll kick your butt. She did. She told me, I got on her a couple times. I was like, no more bleach for you. She goes, oh, hell no. That's exactly what she said.
No more making mustard gas. in
No
the
more
bathroom,
making mustard
so-
gas. No. That's not happening on my watch.
I have a friend who did the exact same thing though. So she used to work at, and I can tell the story because first off, I won't say who it is, but she also wouldn't care even if I did. She used to work at a Boy Scout camp. She was very involved with the Boy Scouts of America, they have like the chapter that's local to here. So she was cleaning out the boys' bathroom, which a Boy Scout boys' bathroom is going to be really gross.
Yeah.
So she had a ton of bleach that she brought with her to clean out this bathroom.
Oh, no.
And it was a latrine style to where it wasn't really like flushing, and she didn't think anything of it, and she put a bunch of bleach in the latrine.
Oh, no.
So when you mix ammonia and bleach, that's not a good thing.
No, it's
and
not.
She got sick. She like started throwing up, like it was burning her eyes. She
man.
almost had to go to the hospital. Like she had to go out and take like multiple deep breaths and like have the fresh air, and nobody was allowed to go in there. So she accidentally created a biohazard in the boys' bathroom at a Boy Scout camp.
Oopsie.
But you know what? We all live and learn.
Yep. and here's the thing. That's what I seriously thought had possibly went down, because like that Thursday, Jenny, she scared the hell out of me. I was like, go home and get a breathing treatment. No, you're almost home.
Yeah.
I'm like, Samantha,
It's
You
like,
die on me, and I'm gonna be pissed.
yeah, don't you dare die on me. I will go there and kick your butt, and I will kick you right back into your body.
Exactly. Because I mean, she seriously couldn't hardly breathe. Like, you know, and I'm like, girl. I'm like, I wish I had my talking vehicle that I have virtually, because I would be driving this car right now.
Oh my gosh, you would be unstoppable. You would be absolutely unstoppable.
She did. She actually scared me.
Yeah.
And because I was like, I was worried about her. Because I mean, I knew she was having asthma. I could tell. And I said, why don't you come in and grab you ice water? No, I'm good. I'm like, gosh dang you, woman. She is stubborn. And I'm going to tease her about it too. When I get a moment to give her crap about it, I'm going to. I'm gonna be like, you tell me I'm stubborn? Who's the one that said they wouldn't take a breathing treatment? And who's the one that said they wouldn't take ice water from me? Come on.
I feel like people who are really good caregivers for others neglect themselves
They do.
all the time.
And there was a woman who, she was an Alzheimer's caregiver. And she says, if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of your patients.
Exactly. But it's so hard to, and I mean, I get it. It's like you don't want things to stop you. You don't want things to slow you down.
No.
It's like you can only give what you have, you know, and if you don't have anything left in the tank because you're not taking care of yourself, you have nothing to share with anyone else.
Exactly.
And it really is just that mentality of like, you're not a quitter because you need to take care of yourself.
No.
That's not how that works. Don't feel guilty about
don't
being
feel
kind.
guilty about that. I mean, I've got far out. I mean, like, far out can help. I mean, and it's so funny because I actually said this, and a lot of people are like, look at me like, you're weird. And but it's true. If it wasn't for far out, I wouldn't be out in the community at all.
Yeah.
Far out basically pushes me to get the hell out of the house.
That's good.
Because, you know, in a way, and you know, it's personification to the max, but it's truth.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, it's telling me, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go find fun. We're gonna go do things.
That's so important.
And it's almost like it's a friend, even though it's, you know, not physically there. Like it's seriously the best way to describe it. It's like a little virtual friend in a sense, where I get to go, I get to play, I get to have coffee, I get to hang out and enjoy myself. And like even Christy now has her own little series. She has, you know, Down Coffee Memory Lane. That's the one me and her do together.
Aww.
Then she has Sharky's Coffee Sunrise, because of course Sharkey County.
Yeah.
And then she's got Sharky's Hangout Variety Box,
Yeah.
which Nick, my friend Nick, let her use his show title that he used to have for the channel.
Yeah.
And basically where she gets to try all sorts of coffee flavors herself.
And be extra caffeinated for you to have to deal with.
Exactly. Like,
Then she's wired.
Exactly. And you know, and it's all fun, and it's, you know, it's just a blast to do.
Yeah.
It's such a blast. And I mean, me and Samantha have a plan that I'll tell you off the channel. But me and Samantha have a plan for Christmas time.
Yeah. We don't want to spoil any surprises.
Exactly. We already got the advent calendar.
Yeah.
Which I'll tell you about in the car too. That's already recorded, and this was told last night because it was Herbie's birthday. We tried Hawaiian hazelnut.
And how was that?
That was good, but it's nutty.
What is like and I feel like you've told me some that want it, but I know there's so many that are good, but what is like the worst flavor you've ever had? What is the one coffee you've tasted that you've been like, I will never drink this again? Oh,
Eggnog.
The more I started talking,
Eggnog.
I was like, it came to me.
Yucky.
Well,
Now, of the ones I bought, the pina colada I will not get again.
yeah.
And it wasn't that it was bad. It's just not. There wasn't enough flavor to it, really.
Maybe that's why it ran away.
Yeah.
Is
Maybe.
it the one that ran away?
Yeah.
The one that grew legs and walked away?
Yep.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's good, but it's just not one that I would get again. I mean, I only got it again so that I could redo it on
So
a
you
Match
could
Made in
try
Heaven.
it.
Yeah. But you know, but I was like, man, I wish I had one more AI that could help me pick a flavor, so I could put ChatGPT up against Alexa, up against one more AI.
Pit them all together.
But the problem is, y'all won't help.
And that would be a fun one to have help.
Yes.
Sassy. I love y'all bot.
Y'all awesome. Did you hear the voice they had yesterday?
I did not. No, we weren't watching yesterday.
Oh, I did. It was being Henri. Oh my gosh. It was giving him crap about his Diet Coke consumption. Oh God, I died.
Dude, Southerners love their Diet Coke and their sweet tea.
Oh God, he kills me. And y'all bot was giving him hell. I'm sitting there, get him, y'all bot.
You think I'm so unhinged, and I love it. I'm here for it.
And I did hear the one. I did hear it again. There was a copy of it on YouTube where somebody filmed him where y'all bot was yelling about Ohio.
Yeah.
Oh God, that was the best.
And just Ryan was just not expecting it, and like his face, like his entire demeanor was just surprised. He's like, guys, I did not prompt him to do that. He did that all by himself, and it's like,
Yes.
don't come after Ohio, y'all bots will get you. So.
Exactly. Like go y'all bot.
Well, Miss Scarlett, do you want to go grab your pizza? It is probably just about ready.
All righties. I'll have to carry these
Yes.
because I've still got some of this left.
I'm gonna grab your cane for you. Do you want me to hold that until we get to the car?
Oh yes.
Okay. Let me grab all my stuff here. Okay. And here's an arm for you on this side.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much. Have a
Thank
great
you.
rest of your
Thank you
day.
guys. You take care.
You too.
Let me open the door. I do need my other arm for the door. And then I'll come back for it in a second. Turn around. Sorry, my hand's wet from my cup. Promise
okay.
I didn't drool on it a little bit.
Are you sure?
You know what? Maybe I'm not. Who knows these days?
Who knows?
Let me find my keys. And the key fob for this.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool, dude.
What? The motorcycle?
Yeah, I'm being smart. I'm being smart.
Oh, no, you're
I'm
fine.
being smart.
You're being, okay. I was like, well, girl, there's more of that because people drive like that all over the place.
Oh, me and Samantha do that all the time. That's so cool, dude.
Yeah, you must be like the coolest thing ever.
Yeah,
It's
like,
oh,
woohoo.
sorry. Yeah, people either on their big motorcycles or like in their big beefy trucks and they're like revving it. I'm like, oh wow, you're just like the coolest
thing ever. Like,
I'm gonna
yep.
put your cane right by your foot here.
Okie doke.
And then door coming shut.
Alrighty. All right, guys. So remember, have yourself a great cup of coffee, whatever way you like it, whatever flavor you like, whether you like it hot or cold, whatever flavor creamer you might like. But just remember, don't be like Hurricane Ian. Please don't spill it. Never told you that story?
No, I don't think so.
Well, basically, the hurricane hunters, there's one named Nick Underwood. And they went into the eye of Hurricane Ian. Of course, they fly into the hurricanes and, drop sondes in or whatever to get the data. Well, Ian spilled coffee.
Oh.
And I'm like, you do not spill coffee, dude. That's just a
Rookie
no-no.
mistake.
That is a very, very bad mistake, Ian. You do not spill the essence of life, okay? But anyway, so now our joke now, we have to add that in is please don't spill it. But anyway, guys, we will be back for more here on the Far Out World of Coffee Creations, more coffee shop fun, and you never know who might show up next. Anyway, guys, have a great rest of your day. Goodbye and God bless.
We hope you've had a great time here with us in the far out world of coffee creations, where Scarlett, your barista, has tested coffee of different varieties. It could be a coffee that has never been tasted before. It could be a coffee that she just loves, like 8 o'clock coffee. Yum, yum, yum. And of course, smell those biscuits cooking. Yum, yum, yum. So good. If you come back again, you'll get to hear some more fun with Scarlett, your barista, and Christy, your bantering Sharky. Yeehaw! So come on in next time and set a spell with Scarlett. She'll brew some good coffee for you. In the Crying Keurig, I think you'll just love that coffee. Yum, yum, yum. Smell that coffee. And every time it'll be a different thing. And sometimes it might just be some 8 o'clock coffee. You just never know what Scarlett is gonna do when she has coffee with you next time. Yeehaw! Hope you had a great time today. We sure did. Yeehaw! Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo!
Hi, everybody. It's Baby Sharky, aka Christy, and I would just like to thank you for watching the Far Out World of Coffee Creations. Mommy will be back, and I might just pop in for a quick visit. So stay tuned because the barista, my mommy Scarlett, has a lot more where that came from. Hey, Mommy. Yes, dear. Where's the biscuits? Oh, good Lord. You're gonna act like Travis? Yep.